This is a mural of the Battle of Cedar Creek, which happened in the fall of 1864. Vermont had some units there, and at one of our most famous engagements during the Civil War, we furnished troops for the Union side. This mural, it was basically the equivalent of a movie, which you would have in the post-war years, where somebody would come around, bring a mural to a theater, and show it to the local audiences. And so it would travel theater to theater, town to town. And there was probably a lot of these for the Civil War towns that had furnished soldiers to the war, probably on both sides. But after the war, you had people that wanted to see what happened, and the only way they could really do that would be to have something where they could point and discuss what was going on during the battle. Since this is one of the more famous engagements in the Civil War for Vermont, it was very popular. You would go to all towns, particularly in Vermont, and show this. The actor or speaker would collect a charge, he'd roll up the mural at the end, and then take it to the next town. We got it this a couple of years ago. Been in a National Guard armory for a long time, stored in its long wooden frame. Artist's granddaughter or great-granddaughter came in and then paid for a restoration process. So this is a lot clearer than when I saw it when I came here 4 years ago. It's really been a nice job. There's various things going on in the battle. The speaker would talk to people in the audience who very likely had somebody there that knew exactly what was going on. But this is General Sherman, who was the Corps commander, coming back to save the Union effort because the lines that prior to that had been collapsing. The Confederates are off to the left. He's showing up, rallies the troops, and saves the day, and the battle is won. In the picture, you can also see George Armstrong Custer, way over to the right. He was a cavalry commander there, but in reality, he was probably skirting along the tree line in the back. So there was a lot of artistic license taken to these shows. But there may very well have been people that, in the picture that people would know who, the 20, 30 years after the Civil War would say, oh, that's Colonel so-and-so, or that's Private so-and-so. There's someone so-and-so who was wounded, is being taken off the battlefield. It's basically a comic book for that age, showing what was going on, but yet giving you enough artistic license you can compact everything, and they would then talk to the people and say, there's that at 4:15, so to speak, this happened, and there's so-and-so rallying the troops.